How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get an Australian IP address. Now, if you're trying to get an Australian IP address or any IP address for that matter, chances are you're probably trying to unblock some geo restrictions or trying to access some foreign markets. And so the best way to do that really is by using a VPN and a reliable VPN at that. So today I'm going to be using ExpressVPN. There are also cheaper alternatives to Express, such as NordVPN and Surfshark, but we'll get into those later. For now, let's just get straight into this. If you're interested though in some of these VPNs, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below. So, as you can tell, what is my IP address says here that I'm in the United States because I'm connected to a United States server. So I'm going to, and this just applies to every single VPN really. You're going to go to VPN locations, all locations. In this case, I believe Asia Pacific is where we're going to find Australia, New Zealand, Australia. There we go. So once you connect to Australia, I'm going to refresh here to confirm that I'm actually that actually changed to Australia. So I got my notification here. Okay, so it should change right now. The country should say Australia. Just give it a refresh one more time. It does disconnect from the internet as it changes from one server to another, so keep that in mind. So yeah, the IP address definitely changed, and the country should say Australia. And really, that's pretty much how you change your IP address. It really is as simple as it gets. There we go. Victoria, Australia, and that's pretty much it. So maybe you're convinced, but you're not sure what else you could use a VPN for. Like, why would you pay that much for the VPN? So there are a few other reasons you might want to get a VPN. So you could secure your data, as I said before, unblock Netflix libraries, and I mean, if you're already researching how to change your IP address, chances are that's what you're trying to do. So you already know a few uses a VPN you could use a VPN for. So let me just explain a few things about what these VPNs feature, since maybe you're trying to make a choice here. You don't know which one to get. So all of these VPNs, ExpressVPN, Nord, and Surfshark, they all have a kill switch and they all have split tunneling and they have multiple protocols. Let me explain what these are, what each VPN kind of has going on for it in terms of exclusivity or when it comes to features or performance. And then maybe you could kind of make your own decision as to which one could be the best for you. So the network lock or a kill switch here, if you didn't know, when you're connected to a VPN, you're actually connected to the VPN provider servers, which are encrypted and secured. So the moment you disconnect from that VPN, you will revert back to your ISP servers. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think, for example, if you're in Australia, I think in Australia there are a couple of games that are banned. I'm not sure if GTA is one of them. Now, I'm not sure if your ISP could actually get you in trouble if you're trying to download GTA or anything like that. So the best thing you could do is use a kill switch as well when you're using a VPN, so that if your VPN disconnects, it will sever your internet connection, and your ISP, as far as they're concerned, you're offline really. So that's a pretty handy tool. Split tunneling will manage which apps go through the VPN connection and which don't. So that's pretty useful. You can choose here. I want to turn that off. And for protocols, you can use automatic. Automatic will generally do the job. Lightweight is great for streaming since it connects instantaneously, and it is great for mobile devices since it uses less battery. OpenVPN is the best combination of speed and security. So you want to keep that in mind. If you're concerned about security, OpenVPN is the way to go. The UDP option, of course. TCP has terrible download. ICAF2 is quick, but barely works on a handful of networks. L2TP has lower security, and it's pretty much outdated at this point. Now, an ExpressVPN exclusive here is the only use ExpressVPN DNS servers while connected, which will force the ExpressDNS onto your device so that it prevents any data from leaking. You could say this is kind of a security measure, an extra security measure you could take. You keep that on, keep it on really, whether you're torrenting, streaming, or doing anything, because it'll ensure better performance and security in general. So Yeah, it's just great, really. And when it comes to obfuscation, it also includes that. It's on by default in ExpressVPN. And if you're wondering what obfuscation is when your VPN will make your browsing data look like any other regular data, so that your ISP won't even be able to tell that you're using a VPN. So that's a pretty handy tool. So you can tell that ExpressVPN is really just made for ease of use. Ease of use and security is really at the top of their list, really, when it comes to priorities. And speed is just really a given when it comes to speed. ExpressVPN is pretty quick. Now, NordVPN can be sometimes faster, but you're gonna have to be using the NordLynx, which is their own WireGuard protocol. NordLynx is very quick. OpenVPN obviously is the one that will allow for obfuscation, since it only works with OpenVPN when it comes to obfuscated servers. And if you turn on obfuscation, you'll have much fewer servers at your disposal. Whereas if I turn off obfuscation, I'm going to get all these servers back. So that's pretty cool. You also get an app kill switch. So that's an extra feature you get, where you can terminate or end task for your apps rather than your internet access as a whole. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You get custom DNS, so a couple of extra features here and there, and you can secure one more device, so 6 devices, unlike ExpressVPN's 5 devices with a single subscription, and it's a little bit cheaper. Now, if you're trying to secure an unlimited amount of devices, this is when Surfshark comes in. Surfshark is a great service. Now, if maybe you're not too concerned about consistency when it comes to performance, and maybe when it comes to security, you're not that concerned. Maybe you're in a country where it really doesn't matter what you do online, they don't really care, and you just want a VPN that gets the job done, then Surfshark is the way to go. Surfshark is definitely a great VPN that gets the job done. You don't lose out on any features. You still get multi-hop, which is double VPN, and static IP. Double VPN will put your connection through 2 servers and IP addresses rather than one at the cost of speed, though. You're going to get reduced speed, so keep that in mind. You still get a split tunneling, an ad blocker, a kill switch, okay, and finally the WireGuard protocol, which is a great protocol. Again, you're going to get great speeds, and when it comes to obfuscation, you'll have to turn that on by manually, so keep that in mind. So yeah, Surfshark really is just a great VPN overall if you're looking for a VPN that just gets the job done. So when it comes to security, go definitely with Express. A kind of medium between the two, between Express and Surfshark, go with NordVPN. You still get great features, the most amount of features really when it comes to Nord, and Surfshark will just get the job done with probably less security, since their zero logs policy is just not very transparent. So yeah, when it comes to security, you want to move away from Surfshark, go to Nord or ExpressVPN if you want top security. If you're interested in any of these, you'll find links in the description down below to special deals and offers. Feel free to take advantage of those, as they may not be available on the original websites. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, post them in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.